Hello everyone, right in front of us is another 2023 LEGO City set. So this is the Police Training Academy. It contains 823 pieces and retail at 160 New dollars. Luckily, the local Kmart is selling this at 120 New dollars, so that's about 23% off. And today we're going to open this up, build it, and take a detailed look at this set. And before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. Here we are, let's open this up and see what's inside. But now we have completed building this police training academy. I had a great time building this, and there are several things that I really want to talk about. First, we're going to take a look at the minifigures. Now you can see the 6 minifigures over here. Behind, you can see the 4 trainees with the same gear. What I like about the trainees is really the variety of the facial expression. Some of them are quite new. You can see here with a cool hairstyle and a earpiece over here. This lady here with a alternate facial expression, which I like very much. I think I have the alternate facial expression in front, but you can see her face is pretty unique with the headband as well. And also this guy, I really like the alternate facial expression, because if you see here, like he's pretty tired from some heavy lifting or trainings. And then finally we've got this girl with the glasses, also have an alternate facial expression, which is quite unique. And now move away the trainees and look at the supervisors. You can see here, I really like the torso over here with the whistle, and you can see the face slightly older than the 4 trainees. So obviously with this one, because of the cap, you don't have the alternate facial expression, but they do give you an additional hairpiece. And for all the trainees, they do come with the training helmets. And for this trainer over here, I really like the alternate facial expression as well. So there are some pretty cool minifigure parts and good varieties of facial expression and hairstyles. Before I get to the main build, there are quite a few side builds within this set to give you some context of what type of trainings the LEGO Police are having. So one of the side build is this buggy here. You've got a few cones. Obviously it's a driving training, and this buggy is pretty simple and got the turning action. So it's actually pretty fun to drive through the cones, but it's not that easy. Apart from the driving training, you also got the horse riding training. So you got a very simple equestrian course, which it doesn't have much connectors to connect to the main build. So it's really a separate build with a very small view. I really like how they create the obstacle for the equestrian training. Of course, they include a horse and a saddle for the trainees to ride on the horse. The good thing is you're supposed to jump over here, and then this one it's not like secure, so kind of give you the situation where you can simulate a failure like this. And now we take a look at the main build, which is the actual academy. One of the sell point is actually this obstacle course, which is the main thing that draw me to this set. While the structure and design look simple, there are actually many details fit into the set. So before we look at the whole obstacle course, let's just take a look at the details within the police academy. First, the academy actually consists of 3 parts, and it's made to easily disconnect instead of 2 Technic pins. You've got one of this type here, so it doesn't lock itself very hard, so it makes it hard to disconnect. So it's pretty simple to disconnect. And one thing on this particular city set, typically from City Line, you don't get to have a modular style. But one cool thing is that you can access all the details by removing each part. So it's a modular type build, which is pretty cool. And same over here as well. So you can actually remove each of the level quite easily. Now let's put it back together, and then we take a look at the details inside. So one part here is the entrance. So you've got a few things for the minifigures or the police to hold their equipment. So for example, here you can put the helmet right over here, and it's kind of designed in a way that it's pretty secure. On the second floor, you can see a coffee machine, which unlike that build pretty much, and also a LCD, well, an actual workstation with a mouse on the table. Turn around, it's got the police, which is a printed piece, and the entrance. So in the middle sections, at the first level, you've got the garage. So you've got some parts to secure the buggy in the garage. So we can just push this in a little bit so it doesn't really drop out. And of course, the stable, we've got the brush and the carrot. So the horse will supposed to be staying in this compartment. So you can actually, where's my horse? Just grab the horse first, and then you can place the horse inside. And then on the second level, it's actually a gym, which I like very much. You've got the handcuffs and a dummy to practice combat. They use this wheels to kind of represent some of the weight, and this one is actually removable, and it's actually pretty cool for the police to do some weight training. I really like the design of this part here. I think it's a pretty cool idea. In the front, you've got the police logo. It's actually a pretty cool build, but I wish this piece here is printed instead of a sticker. And the final part is actually part of the obstacle course. So, let's just go over the final part as part of the obstacle course. And now this is the obstacle course. It's actually a pretty impressive obstacle course, and of course it's inspired by the Ninja Warrior TV program, where the contestant need to go through some obstacle and reach the goal to win some prize. So here, instead of starting from some obstacle on top of water, they start by climbing. So the police trainee will have to climb this one, and I like the design of this, how they create the arrow shape is pretty cool. So you've got this thing here, so the trainee will need to hold on to it, and then they get pulled up, test the strength, and then once they reach the top, they got a few more obstacles that they need to jump over, and then the next obstacle is on this main building, which they need to test the upper body strength to get through the zip line. One thing that is not as realistic, just because how it's designed to connect the building. We've got this big gap here, but I'm pretty sure in the Lego minifigure reality, this part of building will have something for them to run over to this side, so they can test the strength on here, and then grab the string through the zip line. Down here, you've got a few obstacles, which pretty impressive. I particularly like this. I think this is a new parts. Got the spinner over here, so this is pretty cool and works very well. And while this part is moving, you got a few more obstacles, like this will turn the wall to try to hit the trainee, so they fell into the water, and also something like this. And this part's supposed to test the minifigure's balance. You can see it's quite loose, so they need to jump from this platform to get to the goal and get the police cap and become a proper policeman. And with this design, I think is definitely you can create some form of Lego challenges, because even though you need to move the minifigure around, it's pretty difficult to get through the course within a certain time limit. And one of the highlight for me is definitely how the zip line actually is a working zip line. So you've got this piece here, so you can see the minifigure going down to the other side. And this is the Police Training Academy, and this is a pretty cool set. It's actually pretty big too because of all the obstacle and how wide it is. You can see I can't really fit into my typical setup because of the width of the set. While this is being a city set, there are tons of small details within the academy. I particularly like the gym area, and all 6 minifigures are pretty cool and very useful in other situations as well. And the star of this set is the obstacle course. I think it works really well. There are tons of challenges that are really fun and some interesting building technique as well. And I think it will be very useful for you to redesign the obstacle course to create your own LEGO Ninja Warrior competition. This set is not really a cheap set, but then with city set you often get a discount. For example, I bought this with 23% off and the pricing become very decent. It's a set that I definitely will recommend to anyone, just because even for an adult like me, I did have a good time not just building it, but actually trying the obstacle course. Let me know what you think about this set in the comment section below. If you like this video, be sure to check out my other videos and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming updates, and I'll see you next time.